Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. Today we are looking at a brown ink with some gold shimmer in it. Diamine Shimmertastic Cocoa Shimmer. Thanks go out to Gary and Kathy Scott for providing the sample for this review. Today's pen we'll be using the Noodler's Conrad with the Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib. Alright, here is our ink of the day. It's a very nice shimmery ink. Beautiful shimmer throughout the entire thing. Nice dark chocolate brown color. Let's put some light on the subject. You can actually see that shimmer. Oh, it's just beautiful. Here's our ink swatch and water resistance test shows it only has a little bit of water resistance. I might not put this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. Here is our toilet paper chromatography. I see that there is some dark brown left over, and some brown, and some little bit of gray in here. And then there's this peachy orange color, and then yellow. This is a very nice complex color. And then here is our ink painting of the day. If you guys are interested in any of my ink paintings, and you wish to write me a letter, I will respond with an ink painting. You can write me at this address here, and I will receive it. Tell me what color you want, and I will try and remember which color this is.
This is a reminder. 1 p.m.
Cocoa Shimmer. Alright. Let's do some paper review. Or actually, let's do a little bit of calligraphy with this. Why don't we? Why not? Why not? 2 new reams of paper. It's a beautiful day outside. Nice 71 degrees. Alright, so this is a shimmer ink, so it does require a little bit of agitation. Just a little bit of sideways action to get it going. And this is This is a Shimmertastic. I believe it's a Shimmertastic. Ooh, I didn't even look that up before. I should have. Yes, it is a Shimmertastic. So, that's very nice. Shimmertastic. This ink has beautiful tracking. Beautiful. Very nice, very nice. Beautiful for doing calligraphy with that gold shimmer in there. Oh, it's just fantastic. Oh, I love nice inks with I like inks that I don't like. I'm not a fan of brown. You guys know I'm not a very big fan of brown. But then they do something crazy and they add shimmer, and it totally changes my mind about shimmer inks. Like, wow, that is so cool. It's crazy to think, you know, certain colors are just absolutely not. I wouldn't buy this ink for $1 million. And then they add shimmer, and I'm like, take my money. Please, take my money. Except for I have a generous sample here, thanks to Gary and Kathy Scott, and I will be definitely using that. I will be using a lot of that today, because I usually do a lot of writing in my day to kind of figure out a color, if it's a bleedy color, or like a feathery, or, you know, whatever the properties of it might be that are annoying. But sometimes I don't have anything to report, which is most of the time, actually. I've only had one ink so far this year that I can remember that has been absolutely uncooperative, and I don't even want to talk about it right now. So, oh, maybe it's not on this pad. Nope, it's not on this pad, thank goodness. Alright, let's do some paper review. This is the Pen and Gear Memo Book from Walmart.com. Let's just scooch in a little bit. Don't get so close. Alright, there is no feathering, and it did bleed right through the page. Too bad. This is lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Beautiful shimmer. Bled through the page. This is not a good start. Not a good start at all. Super lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Bled through the page. See, it's like here's the scale of like 10 where I would totally buy this. Five, and then the 0. Would not purchase. Or recommend. So right now, I just went from here to like here. From like here to like here. Because it's bled through the page. Lame. Alright. This is Moleskin 70 GSM. Feather like a chicken. Bled to the page. Boop to boop. I don't have any nails right now. I really should have nails. Feather like a chicken. Bled to the page. Field Notes Journal. Feather like a chicken. Bled to the page. Fabriano Equaqua 85 GSM. A little bit of spread. No bleeding, barely any ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917. No feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Midori MD paper. No feathering. No bleeding, barely any ghosting. .52 GSM Tomoe River. No feathering. Blood to the page. Pelican. Beautiful shimmer. No bleeding. Little tiny hints of bleeding. Office Depot Office Max paper. Feather like a chicken. Blood through the page. No surprise. Cosmo Airlight 75 GSM. No feathering. No bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. Barely any feathering, tiny little micro bleeding. This is a Namasane 80 GSM Dock Red. A little bit of feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oxford Optic paper. Feather like a chicken, blood to the page. This is Caliber Soft Journal. No real feathering. A little bit of bleeding. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. No real feathering. A little bit of bleeding. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Feather like a chicken. Blood to the page. Archer and Olive 160 GSM paper. No real feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Up and Up Wide Rule composition book from Target.com. No real feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. True Red composition book from Staples.com. A little bit of feathering, bled through the page. Apica Notebook 81.4 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is the Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River. Beautiful. No feathering, a little bit of ghosting. Sun's on Tumaway River. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. U-style notebook paper. A little bit of spread, a little bit of feathering. Bled to the page. CVS caliber notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Five-star notebook paper. Feather like a chicken. Bled to the page. Pen and Gear heavyweight paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Little bit of feathering, little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Aqua B cross-section pad. A little bit of spread. Bled to the page. J&B copper plate graph pad from johnneilbooks.com. A lot of bit of spread. Bled to the page. Rhodia dot pad 80 GSM. No real feathering, no bleeding, tiny hint of ghosting. An original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. So it's like a 5.5. Right smack dab down the middle. If you're thinking about getting it and you have nice paper, maybe get some. But if you don't have nice paper, then you guys know what's going to happen. It's going to bleed right through the page. I got all excited too. Let's do a comparison panel. See where this ink lies. Okay. Let's do a comparison panel. Okay, let's just scooch in just a tiny bit. This says Diamine Cocoa Shimmer next to Pumpkin Cake is kind of close. Ochre is kind of close. I need to redo Ochre, so. Ooh, this one's actually Gets in your barn is kind of close. Lead Tay is kind of close. Tiara Colorado's kind of close. Hippo Purple, no, not really. Hickory Flame is kind of close. Actually, these two look... Oh, this one's just a little bit more redder, but the shimmer is the same. Very interesting. And Sepia is also kind of close. Well, that was very interesting. What did you guys think about today's ink? Do you have this ink? Are you thinking thoughts about getting this ink? You gotta have really good paper if you're thinking thoughts about getting this ink. Let me know in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, please check out my website. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Join the Discord. And if you'd like to save 10% off on your next pen order, check out the link in the description to save 10% off on Pen Boutique. And I will be back very soon with another video. So, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell, make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Okay, love you, bye. Have a great day.